Hey guys, it's Sika and welcome back to Will You Press a Button? You can see why I'm doing this and not something that would require a lot of yelling. So, let's go ahead and do this. So, we'll just get right onto it and we'll see just how much more of an asshole I am since the last time I did this. So, Katy Perry wins a Grammy, but she stays irrelevant. I honestly don't care about Katy Perry, so sure, win a Grammy. Whatever, is that like the musical version of the Oscar? Uh, you'll be transported into a fictional universe of your choice and do anything within human capacity. But anyone you know in this universe immediately forgets your existence and you must make a living where you choose. Right, so it's essentially uh Another Life, I think it's called. Is it called Another Life? It's like or Konosuba. Konosuba is the anime Konosuba is probably a better example because it's basically where this guy gets killed in the human world and gets a chance to come back if he slays a demon king in a fictional world, but hijinks ensue. That's pretty good. I haven't seen the second season. I mean, I could always choose an area. Yeah, that could work actually. Everyone forgets who I. Well, I mean, see, that's the problem. Who I know immediately forgets I existed. I mean, that means that they won't be sad. They'll be sad at my loss because they won't remember me. So, yeah, it's a worthy sacrifice. Go into like the perfect world and whatever. So, you get to be the first person to talk to an extraterrestrial, gifted with gold and mass amounts of intelligence as their sign of peace. But time skips 5 years and it feels like 10 minutes for you. I'm not quite seeing the problem. Because they give, like, is it like they give me the intelligence or do they give it with the world? And if they give it with the gold and such, hey, I'm only 25, 26. What's 5 years gonna do for me? I am totally gonna press that button. Especially since it could help mankind if if the intelligence is like worldwide and it's a sign of peace. It's a sign of peace. You know how amazing that would be if aliens arrived and they wanted peace with us? That would be incredible. I'm all for that. You could call on the events of your ancestors, but they are then trapped on the mortal plane forever. Okay, why? Why would you do that? My ancestors, like, the only thing I can do, like, the best I could do is ask one of my ancestors, oh, what do I do when the British want to invade your country? Because going by my family tree, my family originated from Ireland, and we know what the English did in Ireland. And it's just like, it's the advice that they give would not be relevant anymore. It won't be relevant in the least. So no, I would not press that button. Absolutely not. Unless my ancestors learn how to make Greek fire. Or you do not have to sleep for the rest of your life, but to make up for the lost sleep, you will be in a coma for 20 years beginning when you press the button. So, okay, so if I add this up, you spend about 8 hours a day sleeping. On average, if I had to go in a coma for 20 years, that would make me 45. That would give me, I'm going to be generous with myself and say 35 years. So 800 would be, no, wait, no. Yeah, 800, 2,400 hours, give or take. That's about 3,400 hours a year. Times that by 20. That's a lot of sleep. And would 35 more years of that? Not really. Not really. I would get that much. Nah. I could probably get more done even with those 8 hours of sleep. Probably. A lot of people seem to agree with me. You would get $10,000 in every single Yu-Gi-Oh card ever made, but you'll have to swallow book. I said, I don't care about Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't care whatsoever. No offense to Yu-Gi-Oh fans, I just really don't care. Okay, the only thing that I remotely liked about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, which isn't even official, you know, it's Lil Karibo, and the fact that Dan Green voices Yami Yugi. That's basically it. So, you'll have all the money in the world, but you will die in a month. Money has no value when you die. So, what's the point? Not to mention, that would probably destroy the entire world economy. I don't want to do that. Or maybe I could have done it. Maybe I could have done that with... You get the Ultimate PC, but you can only install Linux. Well, wait, why would I need to install the Ultimate PC? Or why do I need to get the Ultimate PC when I can just make my own? I know how to build PCs, and there's sites out there that'll build them for you. And even then, Linux, you can probably perfectly emulate a Windows PC with Linux. So it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense, because it's like, you're becoming the ruler of a large nation. But that nation is the United States of America. Would I be a better president than Trump? Probably not, even with all the stuff that Trump's done. I would probably destroy America within a week if I was president and I was in charge. Not to mention the way that their system works, it still goes by a somewhat parliamentary system. So, the only difference there would be that I would have to, because I'm from England, so I'm not Republican or Democratic. So I'd be an independent, and then that means I'd have to try and make both sides happy. Not to mention, you know, the heavy increase in, you know, their debts, the headache that is, you know, finding affordable health care. I think I'll let Trump deal with that as much as I would rather someone else. Well, a lot of people agree with me. Hey, you do you, man. You make America great again. I'm going to stay the fuck away from that. So I can eradicate cancer forever, but you also eradicate the human knowledge of cheese making forever. I don't see the downside. Because, okay, I eradicate the human knowledge of cheese making forever. So that doesn't quite make sense, because why if someone rediscovers it? Do they just suddenly forget it? No, that doesn't make sense. All it would be is that it would seem like a new discovery. Yeah, sure, why the hell not? And not only that, I'm sorry, curing cancer or having the knowledge of making cheese. I'll happily get rid of the knowledge of making something if it means that cancer does not exist anymore. That's just... Why would you... I'm almost convinced those did nots were trolls. Realize God doesn't exist, but realize as well the other existence will damage after you... I don't see the conundrum here. I don't, because all that will happen is that if you're a religious person, you won't press a button, and if you press a button, well, that just means you're an atheist. All this is a religion check. I'm gonna press a button because, I mean, my stance is that there probably is a higher power out there, but it does not give two damns about us. So what does it matter? And after the afterlife, God knows, who cares? So, next, you can take one being from a square into the... Nope. No. 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 You can be a Pokemon trainer, but you will never be able to evolve any Pokemon. Well, first most, that implies that Pokemon exists here. Second most, is there a limit? If there's no limit of how many Pokemon I can get, then so what? I simply find the Pokemon or I trade the Pokemon with people. You know, it's like, Oh, you've got a Machamp. Can I have that? I'll trade you one of my 55 Rattatas for it. Or something like that. And not to mention, they never said anything about Pokemon breeding, so I can get a bunch of rare Pokemon, I can breed them, and then I can trade them for all the other Pokemon that I want. I do not see the problem here. Like, it doesn't seem like a problem. I don't get this. You get to restore Toontown and everyone plays it again for all your Toons data, but your IQ drops by 10%. What's Toontown? Oh. Oh, I get it. This was what they did before, Yeah, I'm good. I've got enough MMOs to play as is. So, no. You get unlimited money, but no sex ever. On one hand, unlimited money, I can get basically everything I want, and no sex ever? Hey, whatever, I guess my right hand's gonna be really happy with me. But on the other hand, I don't quite think that's a smart idea. So, I will not, because at the same time, it's like, if I get unlimited money, what am I gonna do with all that? I could, like, buy everything in the world, and then I'll just be like, well, shit, now what? I suppose I could use it to fund curing cancer, or exploring, or just other technology stuff, but it just... Oh, man. What if there was a loophole where it could be, like, sex bots? Shit, I didn't think that through. You'll gain the ability to travel back in time, but you'll never be able to return back to the future. I mean, that does... I mean, traveling back in time would be fun. It really would be. But it probably is a one-way trip if you think about it. Like, when you go back in time... My theory with time is when you jump back in time, you're not actually going back in your timeline. You're jumping to a different timeline at that exact moment. You know, it's kind of like the multiverse theory. You know, where you do one thing, but in another universe, you did another thing. Like, for example, there's a universe where I do press a button and there's one where I don't. It's like if you go back in time, like, say if I don't press the button, but the one who does press the button, and they go back in time, they might choose, they won't end up in the one where they push the button. They'll wind up in a different one. Although it does make the whole confusion of what if someone comes back a few seconds. Time travel's weird. I will not, though, because I like the present, as shitty as it is right now. You can eat anything in the world, even poison and unpoison. You won't die or suffer health issues. But eating your favorite food will kill you. Okay, well, that kind of makes the entire conundrum useless. If you say, I can eat anything in the world, and I won't die, but eating my favorite food will kill me, that means that that's not true. That's like, okay, here's a bad one. You can eat anything in the world, even poison or non-edible items, and you won't die or suffer health issues. But you can only eat them through your butts. There we go, that's a proper conundrum. That one makes no sense because it completely nullifies the bonus. Because it's like, you can eat anything except your favorite food. Well then, I can't eat anything, can I? It's like the whole can God make a rock that even he can't lift up conundrum. I will not, because that is stupid. Not to mention, I don't know how nutritious that would be. Anyone who you want falls madly in love with you, but you can't ever have any kind of sex with them. Yeah, no. I've got plans. And honestly, you must have some problems if you're that desperate to not, be able to get with somebody. I mean, after all, a voice like this, that women are just gonna be going all over me. Hello, ladies. God damn it. You'll get $1 million a month, but you have to cut off one of your toes. Okay, so does that mean every month I have to have my toes cut off? Or just once and that's that? Because if it's once and that's that, then if it's once and that's that, then you could just have it surgically reattached. And then that's it. You know, you'll get a kick-ass scar on your toe, and you get $1 million a month for the rest of your life. What's not to like about that? I'm going to go by that assumption. Boom. And even then, if I can't reattach it, oh well, I lose a toe. I'll just make my little toe. We don't need that anymore. So you can be a Viking, but nobody else go on raids. Well, that just basically, that defeats the purpose. Why would you not want to go? Some of these are weird. Some of these are very weird. You fall madly in love with and marry your dream man or woman, but every night he or she will turn into a creature from your worst nightmare, and you are forced to have sex with it. Would I want to have sex with a Rita Leviathan? Nope. Nope, I can't even think about making them sexy. Nope. Nope. You can be any species of choice, real or fictional, but you'll be the very last of your kind. So... Oh! Can I be Superman? If I could be Superman, I would totally be down for that. I mean, Superman's immortal at this point, ain't he? Like, hasn't the comics gone up to the point where he is basically completely immortal? I'm gonna go by that logic. That he's completely immortal at this point. Fuck yeah, I don't care. You can have sex with any woman you want every day for the rest of your life, but you can never see, or you can never talk or see your family ever again. Well, first, this is more of a male-based question, or lesbians or bisexuals, but, you know, primarily male-based. Let's just go with that. So, what do I value more? Being able to have sex with any woman I want, or being able to speak to my family? Talk or see my family? I see a loophole here. I see a loophole. It says I can never talk or see my family again. Okay. But does that mean face to face? Because I can text my family. I could Snapchat my family. That's not technically talking. That's technically texting. Same thing we're doing it online. That's messaging. That's face chatting. That's the limitation. That's the loophole I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with that. Totally. Maybe. I don't know. Why is it that I always regret this? So I can create an internet meme, but it's used constantly around you for the rest of your life. Wow, that's basically like what I have to deal with, that crash meme. You know, the one where it goes, whoa, 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 whoa. Memes don't last long enough and they don't really have an impact anymore. Like, you know, the Success Kid, for example, he was able to get stuff, but he was a really old meme. But nowadays, like the Crash Whoa one, for example, it's just not the guy who made it, you know. You create the best song in the world, but you can't hear it. Right. Can I take advantage of it, though? Can I, like, make money from it? You know what? I'm going to leave this to you guys because I think I'm going to lose my voice permanently if I keep going. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments, I guess. And I do apologize if this has been annoying you the entire time, but I want to get a video out today because I've kind of been slacking on it. So, I might take a break until my throat recovers a bit more. So, until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye. Wow, that does not work at all.